Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Newsfeed Career Plus. So let's start our current affairs of July 15th, 2021 from today's importance. So on this day, it is celebrated as World Youth Skills Day. The main theme of World Youth Skills Day is reimagining youth skills post-pandemic. This day is celebrated on 15th July every year to raise awareness about the importance of technical, vocational education and training development of other skills relevant to both local and global economics. The first question is, which state government launched Matru Kavacham to provide vaccine to pregnant women? And the options are A. Tamil Nadu, B. Gujarat, C. Andhra Pradesh and D. Kerala. And the correct answer is D. Kerala. Kerala state government launched Matru Kavacham to provide vaccine to pregnant women. And the second question is, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar will be on 2-day visit to which of the following country? And the options are A. UAE, B. Japan, C. Tajikistan and D. Russia. And the correct answer is C. Tajikistan. He is on a visit to take part in the meeting of SCO Council of Foreign Ministers. And the third question is, who among the following becomes the third Indian origin woman to fly into space? And the options are A. Sunita Williams, B. Kalpana Chawla, C. Sirisha Bandla and D. None of these. And the correct answer is C. Sirisha Bandla. She became the third Indian origin woman to fly into space. Indian American astronaut Sirisha Bandla returned from her maiden space flight. They reached an altitude of about 88 kilometers over the New Mexico desert. And the fourth question is, which of the following country is hosting the 4th Khelo India Youth Games 2021? And the options are A. South Africa, B. India, C. Russia and D. Australia. And the correct answer is B. India. In Haryana, it will be held. Due to COVID-19, it was postponed and it will be held in February 2022 in India. And the fifth question is, who among the following becomes first player in T20 history to reach 14,000 runs? And the options are A. Chris Gayle, B. Rohit Sharma, C. Andrew Russell and D. David Warner. And the correct answer is A. Chris Gayle. Only 4 cricketers have scored more than 10,000 runs in T20 cricket, and the first one is Gayle, followed by Pollard, Malik, David Warner and Virat Kohli. And the sixth question is, Yashpal Sharma passed away. He is renowned for which of the following sport? And the options are A. Hockey, B. Cricket, C. Tennis, and D. Athlete. And the correct answer is B. Cricket. He is a cricketer. He was a member of the Indian team that won the 1983 Cricket World Cup. He was India's national cricket selector from 2003 to 2006 and 2008. He also served as the coach for Uttar Pradesh Ranji team. Bollywood film title 83 is scheduled to release in 2021 about the event of India's first World Cup win. The film features Jatin Sharma as Yashpal Sharma, directed by Kabir Khan. And the seventh question is, which state has announced a grant of 6 crores to the Olympics gold medalist recently? And the options are A. Delhi, B. Tamil Nadu, C. Haryana, and D. Uttar Pradesh. And the correct answer is D. Uttar Pradesh. So Uttar Pradesh state government has announced a grant of 6 crores to the Olympics gold medalist, and for the silver medalist a prize money of 4 crores, and for bronze medalist it is 2 crores. And the eighth question is, which organization has partnered with RMA of Bhutan to implement QR based UPI payment in Bhutan? And the options are A. Paytm, B. NPCI, C. SEBI, and D. BharatPe. The correct answer is B. NPCI. National Payments Corporation of India, which is founded in 2008 and headquartered in Mumbai. The Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan is the Central Bank of Bhutan, established under the Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan Act of 1982. Bhutan will become the first country to adopt UPI standards for its QR deployment. Bhutan is the only country to both issue and accept RuPay cards as well as accept BHIM UPI. And the ninth question is, which country has launched Islamic dating app Hamdam, which means companion in Farsi? And the options are A. UAE, B. Oman, C. Iran, and D. Iraq. And the correct answer is C. Iran. This app has been developed by Taibian Culture Institute. And the 10th question is, in which state Kuch New Year is observed every year on second day of Shukla Paksha? And the options are A. Gujarat, B. Himachal Pradesh, C. Assam, and D. Karnataka. And the correct answer is A. Gujarat. Kuchi New Year is observed every year on the second day of Shukla Paksha. This Hindu New Year is observed in Kuch region of Gujarat. Vikram Samvat 2078 started from June 12, 2021 in Kuch region. And the 11th question is, world's deepest pool has been opened for tourists in which of the following country? And the options are A. Singapore, B. Dubai, C. Malaysia, and D. Paris. And the correct answer is B. Dubai. World's deepest pool been opened for tourists in Dubai with 60.02 meters. Deep dive Dubai pool is filled with 14.6 million liters of fresh water. 56 cameras have been installed around the pool to ensure the safety. And the 12th question is, who among the following won the Wimbledon Junior Men's title? And the options are A. Samir Banerjee, B. S. Guimont, C. M. Poljisak, and D. Victor Lilov. And the correct answer is A. Samir Banerjee. He defeated Victor Lilov of America by 7-5, 6-3 in the finals and won the Wimbledon Juniors Men's title. And the 13th question is, who is the author of the book titled The Art of Conjuring Alternate Realities? How Information Warfare Shapes Your World? And the options are A. Raju Shukla, B. Shivan Shankar Singh, C. Anand Venkat Narayan, and D. both B and C. And the correct answer is D. both B and C. Shivan Shankar Singh and Anand Venkat Narayan is the authors of the book titled The Art of Conjuring Alternate Realities, How Information Warfare Shapes Your World. And the one-liners are, Serum Institute to start manufacturing Sputnik vaccine in September. Deepak Kabra becomes first Indian gymnastics judge at Olympics. Bangladesh cricketer Mohammedullah has retired from Test cricket. Famous mimicry artist Madhav Moghe passed away recently. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Comment down your doubts below about current affairs. Stay safe, stay home.